Number one, how do you feel about your play individually, and then just the win for the team?
I think I played, decent. I think we, as a team, I think we performed the right way early on in the game. Down the stretch, we let up a lot. We allowed them back in the game. I think we were pretty bad defensively down the stretch. But, we pulled out a solid win, and, we'll take it.
How much of an advantage is it for you guys offensively to stay big when a team like that goes small toward the end of the game?
I think we can. I know it's a small ball era, but I think we got two different. It's not traditional big men, so we can kind of use that to our advantage, especially when it comes to small ball. But I think we got a chance, to change things, change the way the style of play of basketball is going right now. And we got a great chance of changing it, so just a matter of time.
You talked about before you left on the trip, and then Drew talked about a little bit tonight that you and Anthony have kind of gotten to a point where you are talking without talking on the court. How comfortable do you feel playing with him now?
It's definitely a lot easier now than it was, first couple of games I was here. But it's coming along with progressing. I think we're getting better each game. I think that's pretty obvious. So just keep building. Really looking forward to a training camp together, and I think we can build something special.
We talked a lot about you and AD kind of figuring out, but how good has it been over the past couple of games to see Drew kind of figure out where he can get his buckets too?
It's coming along. It's all coming along, and like I said, I think we're all learning each other still. It's still a process. But I think we've been on the right path, and I think we can all agree that every game it's gotten better. So it's just a matter of time.
Those defensive issues mentioned down the stretch, what exactly was going wrong there?
Terrible communication. Getting lost on switches, not switching. It all comes down to communication, and we did a terrible job of that towards the end. So we can't continue to have those type of mistakes.
Is that kind of why you had that look as the game ended? It didn't look like you were celebratory about the win. Was it just you were thinking about?
Yeah, it was an ugly win, and we're better than that, especially defensively. So don't get me wrong, I'm happy about the win. That's all that ever matters. But I also know we could have done a lot better job and made the game easier on ourselves.
Is that growth to have a standard like that, even in a win?
You can say that it is. I think a lot of the other guys felt the same way. Like I said, we were terrible down the stretch, but I think we're also aware of how bad we were down the stretch. So we look forward to our next practice and being able to fix those mistakes, and hopefully we come out with a better show.
I think AD, this is the fourth game in a row where you went out for 30. Is there a difference between being able to put up those numbers versus doing it consistently?
It's tough. You think about some of the top guys in the league, and I don't think people realize how hard it is to consistently be that guy, be keyed in on every single night, be the main focus of the game plan. I don't think people realize how hard it is and how talented these players really are. So I think it kind of goes under the radar, but that's a tough task to do on a nightly basis.
Does that make it for you, having been that guy in Sacramento and now with AD here, for the both of you, does that pressure feel like you can perform?
Honestly, I think we both eased up the pressure on each other. I know in the past it was games where I just felt like it was 100 people just hanging all over it. But since I've been here, it's the pressure and the defense. I'm seeing new defensive schemes I've never seen in my career before. So I know it's affected AD and vice versa. So I definitely think we've eased up the pressure on one another. We're a little more free out there, but it's still the same type of responsibility.
What's your thought just on the motivation for you guys here down the stretch? Obviously, it's a long shot to get into the playoffs, but you guys still believe tonight was a big win. But what's kind of just the motivation here going down the stretch?
Anything's possible. That's the thing. I wasn't a part of the team then, but they made that late push when what was that, 2 years ago? 2 years ago. So anything is possible. So just stay positive, keep moving forward, and at the end of the day, we can. If we don't win the ball, we can still use this as an opportunity to learn one another, to get better every game. We can use this as a training camp, before training camp, So there's a lot of things coming into play with this, but our eye is on making the playoffs. So just keep pushing forward.